Who you playing with? Oh, you got the Gators. Boy, I'll fuck around beat your ass with Hawaii, boy. Well, I'm not gonna get these Rainbow Warriors, man. Oh, I'll beat your ass with Kansas again. I'll go Kansas again to beat your ass. Boy, you go Texas, I'm going Alabama. You tripping.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Jayhawks will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. Now they'll try the right side. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's open. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, SMU.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And they tacked on the extra point. Almost
I ain't gonna count, but you lucky I was distracted.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. Timeout called by the...
Oh, yeah, give me that time.
Go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. First down for this offense. they're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to go for a big one. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking.
I'm about to turn up on you with this immediately.
Locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Flips it out to the back. He is going.
I ain't get a yard, bro.
At the line of scrimmage. Big part of the offensive game
But
plan
nothing.
yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make some.
Nigga just ran the hour line.
Defense credit, they rallied to the ball down on the ground.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carry.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fighting off the defender. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire to the left. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Smith takes the handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Jennings. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mustang.
Like, bro, the way you getting bailed out right now, like, my players can't react to shit going on.
Big time play.
That's so garbage.
All over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible as he'll make it happen.
Lining up.
Nigga just threw the ball. Right, you just threw the ball past 3 of my niggas' head. Nobody jumped for that bitch.
Coming out with it, it's Wilson.
It's cool. This shit ain't
Good
nothing.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Kansas offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dances away. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it can be tough to throw slant routes, especially into zone coverage. The timing has got to be so precise and perfect to try to fit it in that window. They weren't able to do it on that.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And they sniff that draw out. When draw, you were willing to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field, but the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Got the quick pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down. In your own territory, fourth down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. The Jayhawks are on the move. And that pass picked off. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, SMU. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football.
Ain't no fucking way nigga beat my ass with SMU. And my defense ain't doing the fucking thing, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, hell no. Well, I beat it if I fit, then this message ain't pop up. They got me fucked. Man, hold on, man.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Just about set to kick it away. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. The RPO fire complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. The Jayhawks heading quickly to the line. To the air, it's Daniels. Steps away to find some room. Keeps it headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. He'll call his own number. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to get them back in the ballgame.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He makes his way into the end zone for the two, and now they trail by just 13. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That completion delivers a first down. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Now on second down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. Inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustang.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he's out of bounds short of the goal line. He almost found a way to convert that fake. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Going for the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Ncaa. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point is good. A lot of time left to line up for an onside kick. I mean, you're risking giving up really good field position. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to keep the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football. They got the ball and got some momentum.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas. And they take it in for 6 more points. That was a
lame.
pass drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create someone. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave it the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. They're setting up the screen. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ncaa, Jayhawk.
Don't nobody love you when you doing bad. They forget about the times they had.
Take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
So that ain't even no good. It's just an onside.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coach.
Man, I just did regular football things, man. I ran a trick play. I just ran the trick play, bro. That's it, bro.
Back and ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it.
He's off to the races. Bust through behind his
But that white boy not doing that.
and he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Mustangs come to the line in a hurry up. The give is to Smith. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. There's a timeout call to this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Complete downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, SMU. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Now adjusting. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I've got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so
picked off. Trying to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here lighting it up here at the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback checking the play. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. It got to affect him. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job.
Watch how they call it legal man downfield. Offensive pass interference on who?
Fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Where's I was going?
Second down.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last
Bro, bro. Why they cheating me now, man?
the 17.
Well, the quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
They'll run the screen.
Look at this. I can't even, bro.
Had a chance. As soon as
Man,
he caught it, the
you
defense
ain't putting a
wasn't
boot in
quite
nothing.
there. They hope to get him in space, create
I
room,
ain't putting a
move in
boot
the
in nothing. I can tell you that now.
I love the third down aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense.
I'm
They
gonna
saw
try
the
that
throw on the
play.
quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, going to the air. He's going to
P.
go. And he makes the catch.
All them user routes. All them user routes right there.
They take the lead with the 6.
I'm like that, bro.
Designed to limit your speed, so you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice
Bro, I got a regular P5 controller, bro.
underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
That boy said you got the attachments, boy. This ain't no switch.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
So I'm last switching. I got a new controller. I got all type of stuff, huh?
After scoring a touchdown.
Bro, he lying,
Starts the
bro.
return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Makes a man miss. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
He's looking to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Mustangs are in the hurry up. They'll give it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right.
Why they just robbed me, man? Why they just robbed me? That's a pick going the other way.
Getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground. Incomplete pass.
Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Motion from the offense. With the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. Now the play fake. Touchdown Mustangs! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it into the score.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Shakes off the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Daniels. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, they convert. Turns out
Bro, use
conversion for this.
how, bro? That's usable. Hey, we even in.
Aerial assault continues. He lets it fly.
Man, this game be so, bro. That's not a PI. That's not a PI. That's not a PI. That's not a PI. Come on, man. That's not a PI.
The free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw breaks.
That's not a PI though. They gonna rob me like that, bro. Like they really don't call no flags on here.
And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings.
Oh yeah, they finna rob now.
And they get it down to the 43, but this is the kind
You gonna take your win by any means necessary, ain't it?
this offense
I know that's real.
humming as they come to the line again. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but nice pickup there on 1st down.
I knew.
Leaves him in
I knew.
2nd advantage.
I ain't gonna use all on. I just had to make sure I use 4 on them. I got 4 timeouts. Clock stop at 2.
After the 1st down completion in 2nd and short.
Alright.
Wide
Oh, bro, script the ball.
Think about those guys on the move, man. He's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to
For
get positive
sure.
yards, especially in a situation
For
like that where you're looking
sure.
for the first down. Run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith.
Oh, you gonna go down too? That's how you feel? Oh, Pete, that's how you feeling?
Reserve time for their offense. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
Well, two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off.
That's crazy. I never run the clock, but it is what it is.
You could almost ice it.
Get your dub. That's what I'm saying. Get your dub. I ain't mad at you.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Trying to slam in.
My bro just run the goal line and you open up first.
He finds Water, gets
I ain't mad at it.
touchdown.
That is exactly what you
You gotta run this back though.
want. If you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail
Like gotta run this back.
Shuffle it to the tight end.
Bro, what is happening? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
What that is? 12 points. You think so?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Get off me.
Looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's
Yeah, it's over with.
14.
Oh, it ain't over with yet.
Southeast returns to the field.
It ain't.
That was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end.
What them scenes at?
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
And I don't think you can conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Coming back, it's Daniels. Here's a throw downfield late.
Look at this.
It is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And he is
I want to scroll a little bit.
touchdown SMU.
Alright, I'm finna see you another invite.
The game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary.
I just beat myself. That who you picking, man? You got Kansas. Yeah, I thought you were just going to Kansas. No truth.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Park. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
What a great job by this defense. You get the third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
On the run, it's Edwards. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The lone back's got it. Got some room, made it to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverine. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their use. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ojabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
The Utes want to crank the tempo. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man, it's Bernard. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Mistakes, and they get to it.
Bro, you got it, bro. Cause I can't do nothing on this game, boy.
It's really early in the game right now.
I'm not finna keep playing with these sorry teams. I can't do it.
That's a situation I think you got to
These boys garbage.
trust your defense a little bit more.
they garbage, bro. I can't do it. It don't matter. But they're like a high school team.
Looking to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They'd love to pick up this.
Man, you see they unranked at the end of the season?
On third down, going up top. Forced out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it. Fourth and very, very long. Throws to the wideout.
Bro, no. They is wildin'.
Michigan.
Hey, Wiley.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They're just about ready to kick it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense just didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Wilson to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He wants to go deep.
So that's what we doing, huh? Bro, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. You got it, because there's no way I just floated that ball out and you picked it off and he wide open. Come on, man. Be real. Like that's but he was wide open. You caught the ball way behind. Bro, you caught the ball 5 yards behind me. Bro, I'm finna start another game, bro. Man, if I don't get a start right here, it's over with. I don't unpause the game, man. Just unpause the game, man, because I'm finna uninstall it next.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I can't win. I can't win. That's my star player.
That potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
He's going to be able to pick
That's my star player.
But great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously, you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one.
That's my star player again. Get right up. Yeah, bro, you got it, bro. Hold on, Art. Yo. What's up? Playing PM for NCAA. We just started playing. Look at this nigga. No, I lost it. I lost the English, bro. And bro, Madden is so garbage, bro. Yeah, bro, Madden is so garbage, bro. I'm just looking at this man break 6 tackles in a row. Boy, you got it. I don't even care enough. Not for man. Cause I ain't finna play nothing that's garbage like that. But the game's so arcaded, bro. No. Madden is no, it's not, bro. How is Madden real when nobody breaking 8 tackles like that? Shut up, man.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with 2 of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. the kickoff to get things started.
I'm finna beat the dog shit out your ass. I'm not gonna lie.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Hey, you need 4 more to break even.
Offense set on first down. They'll pull it on the read. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
I really like this guy running the option. I tell you, you go back to the mid-2000s in Eugene, there was a coaching change, and there was sort of this paradigm shift offensively, going more up-tempo, being more explosive, but also utilizing the quarterback's feet to hurt defenses. This guy would have fit into Oregon back then. He certainly fits into this offense right now. He is dangerous.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going up top. Snatches it on the right. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road. This is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And the point after is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Got it, looking for the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Milroe. A little screen to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Alabama pushing the tempo. Unloads quickly. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to the air one more time. He's got... Ball is free. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the extra defense. They get to the quarterback.
This shit ass, bro.
Start scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Complete to the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't going to happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
They'll go to the ground. After 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, today ain't my day. I ain't gonna count. Today ain't my day, bro. Today ain't my day, bro. You just broke 6 times.
And they've had guys year after year.
Today ain't my day, bro. And then you just flicking the stick up. You ain't juking or nothing. You just flicking the stick up.
Those big plays because they have time playmakers with speed at running back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
The give on the inside. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Steps away. Finds a man in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Alabama quickly back to the line. And this is going to be incomplete on
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to
No. They definitely just hold me. High pass, that ain't no way. Come on, line, hold up, please, bro. This a tug. Man, you acting like they ain't happened to me, man, already. We even out. They been robbing me the whole game.
This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence, this passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He'll bring it out. It's James. Powers through. Stopped at the 26.
But that was a hit stick stiff arm, wasn't it?
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
They want to just keep throwing it. Moving out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Ducks in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right. Got some room, headed to
Bro, look at the pursuit angles, bro. Like, oh, I can't wait till this net will come out.
touchdown, Oregon.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown tie. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
trying play action. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. It'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Has it back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion and goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. First down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Getting some heat. He's going to take off. He will step.
Man, you know that boy name, man. But that Taylor Milroe, man, yeah, all right. Hey, 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 with you, you're right, man. I mean, definitely give you 298 when you need 299. It give you 298 and a half.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. He hurls one deep.
Do that. Oh, boy, man. On two people, bro. And then you ran the wrong way. Boy, you had a touchdown. And I like you to miss this. Ice him. Ice him. Yeah, right now, I knew you were gonna try something nuts.
And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side.
I say he gonna miss it.
And that is no
He gonna miss it. Ah.
This field goal keeps us tied, guys. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Get my lead real quick.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard.
But why I can't see my plays,
Great job
bro?
up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
Cause boy, they be robbing me, boy. Why the ball in the air so long when I threw it? Okay, I got something for that. Don't blitz me now. I pressed the wrong button, man. I had my running back right in front of me and still pressed triangle. Tripping. I'm tripping. There we go.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's inside the 10.
But you glitching. Thank you. Wow, you glitching all around the field, boy.
Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways.
I just need to stay where I know best.
Conventionally, they'll find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Ducks want to move quickly. Timeout called by the offense, and now
Can't change that, my boy.
remaining in the half. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Looking for a deep man. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
He said, what about your beautiful drive?
It's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop it.
Oh, baby.
Quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he breaks the turnover.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. He's
I
knocked
lost
down on the
two.
back
That's
field.
crazy.
He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Keeps it himself and gets the first. How frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a quarterback like that.
They trying to kill my quarterback. Ah.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
And there was
The playmaker be so serious, boy.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offensive quarterback position. It's so funny. I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young recently.
snags it. Touchdown, Bama. They look finished, but they're all the way back till they have the lead. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Oh, God. I got into a butt to hold him.
Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He was
Come on, bro. Give me a fumble, man.
the first down and finally got knocked down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up one.
Don't run that no more.
2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Oh, careful, bro. Y'all tripping, bro.
Play almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 54. The Ducks have this offense rolling. He'll just keep slinging it. Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Bro, you lucky, bro. I wasn't looking at the TV, man.
Kick it away again.
I wasn't looking at the TV. Bro, I wasn't looking at the TV.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
You just tied the game up. I'm finna score again.
Coverage unit to get down
One thing about it, you not stopping me from scoring.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarter.
And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep.
You said, yeah, all right, right.
And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will
Touchdown, Alabama, nigga.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. They want to throw it. Makes the
Nasty. Left that boy somewhere in the middle of the field.
lead to 8. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's in.
Man, they, bro, come on, man.
First down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football. No PI. Able to swat it.
Bro, P, that's a pig, man.
This should be the last play of the quarter. The play action fake. It's incomplete.
Fumble.
Into the field now.
Fumble.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work.
They robbed me on one. They got to give me this one. Come here.
Hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
They came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win this game.
Oh, yeah. That boy ain't got no balls. He's in the fumble, man.
Out to the 33.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Come here.
Picked off. Takes it the other way. After making the interception, ran that thing back to
Come here.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can get the ball in tight windows. How about a defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
the pull and throw off the RPO.
They probably got some big stupid ass juice.
Pass play in prime position for a score.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Ha! Man, that's man. All right.
This red zone opportunity. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback will audible.
Do it like that. Let's see what they
Back to
do.
throw. It's
See how
Miller.
they act.
Lets it go to the end zone.
Let's see how they act. Let's see how they act.
And they add 6 more at the board with that trip to the house.
Goddamn Stanley Steamer.
They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anymore.
Oh, my shit not rolling, bro. What the hell?
All returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
Oh
And
no.
the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Ducks moving quickly to the line. He's going to pass on second down. He lost one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get...
Looking deep down the right side.
They ain't finna call no PI.
Wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They bring him
Oh
down.
no PI, man.
Defensive
Decline.
play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI. First down for this offense. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. Oh, look out. There he goes.
Get this nigga, man.
Smelling that end zone, but they get it down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's
Bro, I put you on the inside and you still get beat on the inside.
Oregon. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running back? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Yes,
He
sir.
was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground.
Oh yeah. Ain't no catching him.
Can they catch it?
Ain't no catching him.
It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal.
Damn, second one of the game.
Running ability, he's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Back to pass, it's Milrow. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets into the end zone for the
Get out of there, Tatum.
It's now a 3-possession game. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with that relatively short kickoff. Took it 83 to the house. They're just about to boot it away.
You can't even say I ain't onside kick the whole game.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he
Yeah,
reels
get
it
the
in.
fuck out of here.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ducks!
takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Lining up to add another. Wants to go up. They fake it. The kicker's looking to pass. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
All right. Ooh.
Knocked out right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Tide offense rolls onto the
I am
field.
finna pick your defense apart again.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
What I say?
Pulls it in on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man.
All that cover 3 match for the bird.
They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Man, I got this go up on you.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming.
That's cool. They get 7-2.
Those two are on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Crazy. Man, this is the second time I ever played you with these
Bring it
niggas.
out. It's James. That is a decision he will likely regret.
What about the other 5 games I won?
Down at the 10. And Oregon has it back.
Nigga, OSU ain't even no good team.
Deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to
Crazy.
finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this
That
point,
should
you're
have been another.
just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always like,
They pop it up inside
Get the
the
ball.
30.
Get the ball. God damn, what you niggas doing?
Could have been worse. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. At the 20, he's got space. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, man.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Damn.
Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing.
Oh my God.
Quickly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after
Oh my God.
why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Off play action. They're bringing heat. Touchdown, Bama! And the punishment has been extended. That score
Gotta make this go look good.
put it a little too far out.
this game is pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Finds his big tight end. He's into the for the two and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score.
Damn, nigga draw 66. God damn.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse,
Yeah. They can't even hold on to the ball. He's so scared.
Hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Keep up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what
Nah, we want to score again. Fuck all that other shit.
Take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
Here comes that Alabama offense. What if
I
we
need to send the ball.
David in complete control and headed toward victory formation?
No stress. Under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
Nigga trying to use the script me? Nah.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today.
Why your ass spamming the button over there?
Looking left. How about that way to get it there and force the incompletion?
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Trying to get to him. Quarterback extends the play. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25. He's got room. Offense will use a timeout.
Hey, Craig, you know this nigga a big ass running back for real.
These guys just have eyes in the
Get off him, nigga. Hit them weights.
He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milrow. They're trying to get to it. And the defense, got it.
Damn.
27.
Damn.
Seconds left. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No.
Come on, man. Line that stupid shit up.
On that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh, that would have been so nasty. Damn.
And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like
God damn, that shit got ugly after the first.
And it's amazing how much offense can just boom in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jason.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw...
Oh shit, they ass shit. Oh shit, I got a pipe. I ain't give a nigga nobody good in this bitch. What quarter you in? Excellent. Oh, man, start the shell screen, man.